Want to know how California homeowners are saving thousands on their property tax bill? Then stay tuned. You won't want to miss this. Hi, I'm Christopher Marr with Marr Marketing Group, local Orange County realtor, and I've been working with buyers, sellers, investors, and trusts for over 30 years. Now let's get into how you can save thousands on your tax bill. Proposition 19 was passed November 3rd, 2020 by California voters. Proposition 19's provisions became operative February 16th, 2021 for intergenerational transfer exclusions and April 1st, 2021 for base year value transfers. The reason we decided to make this video was because of the number of inquiries we received in 2022 that were directly related to Prop 19 and how it impacted old laws. Sadly, many people still thought these old laws applied. Now, Proposition 19 covers several areas regarding a homeowner's tax base. So we're going to address this in 4 sections with descriptive charts that make it easy for you to refer back to, or even when you share this video with a friend or family member. Trust us, they will thank you for it. Who wouldn't want to potentially save thousands of dollars on their tax bill? We would also like to know what your thoughts are on Prop 19. So drop us a comment below. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to share how these prior laws were impacted by the passing of Proposition 19. Far too many people are still making life, financial, and estate planning decisions on their own based on outdated information, and it is costing them dearly. I hope this information will help you gain a better understanding going forward. Now let's get into it. Section 1, the parent-child, grandparent-grandchild exclusion. Prop 19 replaces Props 58 and 193. Prop 58 permitted children to inherit their parents' primary residence without tax reassessment. Prop 193 permitted a grandchild to inherit a grandparent's primary residence if their parents are deceased without property tax reassessment. Now, let's refer to the chart to see how Prop 19 impacted these old laws. Parent-child, grandparent-grandchild exclusion. You'll notice on some of these charts that some things have not changed. We're going to address the items that have changed. On the principal residence, what has changed is the value limit. Other real property, which has changed, it eliminates the exclusion for other real property other than the principal residence. The filing period has changed. The filing for homeowners exemption within 1 year of transfer. Important dates on this is this became effective February 16th, 2021. Section 2, base year value transfer for persons at least age 55 or disabled. Prop 19 replaces Prop 60, 90, and 110. Prop 60 allowed for persons 55 plus the transfer of a base year value within the same county, intra-county. Prop 90 allowed for persons 55 plus the transfer of a base year value from one county to another, inter-county. If the county has authorized such a transfer by an ordinance. Now, Prop 110 provides property tax relief for severely and permanently disabled claimants when they sell an existing home and buy or build another. Now, let's refer to the chart to see how Prop 19 impacted these old laws. Base year value transfer, persons at least age 55 or disabled chart. You'll see here the location of the replacement property. Previously, it was same county or participating counties. This is now anywhere in California. The value limit, it was equal or lesser value. Now it is any value with a caveat as described below. This is really key here. Previously, it was only a one-time transfer. Under Prop 19, it is now 3 times, which is a huge benefit. Keep in mind that even if you had used an exclusion previously under Prop 60 or Proposition 90, it doesn't matter. You are still now entitled to 3 transfers. And the important date on this is this became effective April 1st, 2021. Section 3, base year value transfer, intra-county disaster relief. Prop 19 replaces Prop 50. Prop 50 allowed property owners to transfer the base year value of the original property that has been substantially damaged or destroyed by a disaster to a comparable property located in the same county. Now let's refer to the chart to see how Prop 19 impacted this old law. Base year value transfer, intra-county disaster relief chart. Now you'll notice here, previously the type of property was any type of property. Under Prop 19, it is solely the principal residence. The timing has changed. Now it's purchase or newly construct residence within 2 years of sale. The location, it previously was within the same county. Now it is anywhere in California. The value limits have changed here, which is identified. And the important dates, this was effective April 1st, 2021. Now at any time during this video, feel free to pause it if you want to look at the charts a little bit more in detail. You can always hit play and we can go forward from there. Section 4, base year value transfer, intra-county disaster relief. Prop 19 replaces Prop 171. Prop 171 provided that the base year value of a property substantially damaged or destroyed in a governor-declared disaster may be transferred to a replacement property located in another county, provided that the replacement property is located in a county that has adopted an ordinance that allows such base year value transfer. Now let's refer to the chart to see how Prop 19 impacted this old law. Base year value transfer, intra-county disaster relief chart. The principal residence remain the same, but timing has changed. Purchase or newly construct principal residence within 2 years of sale. On this, again, it has changed on the location of the replacement home. It's anywhere in California. The value limit, previously it was equal or lesser value. Now it is any value with a caveat with information below on how that applies. Important dates. This was effective April 1st, 2021. You might be saying to yourself, well, that's a lot of great information, and probably even know someone that could benefit from it. We encourage you to share this video with others because, well, that's why we made it. Also, give us a thumbs up if you've liked this video. Hey, we don't believe in doing anything halfway. So we're also going to share a Prop 19 filing requirement checklist in an easy to reference chart. This will save you countless hours searching out this information on your own. These next 3 charts will discuss the forms to file, the name of the forms, and the filing deadlines for intergenerational transfer exclusions for parent-child and grandparent-grandchild, and lastly, the base year value transfers. We also have a list of county assessors, auditors, auditor controllers, clerks of the board, and tax collectors for all 58 counties in California. Our list includes phone numbers for all offices and links to each county website. Hey, I know this is a lot of information to digest, so here's a brief summary on what we've discussed. What prior propositions, laws, Prop 19 is modified. We provided charts to make the material easier to reference for your specific situation. We provided a filing requirement checklist to help you keep on track. We also provided a contact list and web links for all 58 counties and their applicable departments. Now, I'm sure while watching this video, you've already had some questions that have come to mind. So we've selected 5 frequently asked questions out of 21. And it was hard because they're all great questions. Don't worry, all 21 frequently asked questions are included in our free report. Question number 1. I recently sold my home and am currently in escrow to purchase a replacement home. How do I transfer the base year value to my new home? Can this be done via escrow? Answer, in order to receive the Proposition 19 base year value transfer, a claim form must be filed after both transactions have been completed and you are living in the replacement home. This cannot be done through escrow. Question 2. Where do I get a claim form to transfer my base year value? Answer, Proposition 19 base year value transfer claim forms are available and filed with the assessor of the county where the replacement home is located. Question number 3. If I have already used my one-time base year value transfer under the provisions of Proposition 60 or 90, can I still transfer the base year value 3 more times under Proposition 19? Well, hey, we already kind of covered this earlier in the video, but here's the answer. Under Proposition 19, 3 years will be allowed for homeowners who are over age 55 or physically and permanently disabled, regardless of whether the property owner previously transferred a base year value under Proposition 60, 90, and 110. Question number 4. I moved into my father's home to help with his care. Upon his death on June 15, 2021, I inherited the home and qualified for the intergenerational transfer as a family home. The home is my primary residence. I am over age 55. Will I be able to sell this inherited home, buy another home, and transfer the tax base? This is a great question because this probably applies to a number of people that have moved into care for their parent. Answer. An inherited property may be considered an original home for purposes of the Proposition 19 base year value transfer, as long as you own and occupy the home as your principal residence, either at the time of the sale or within 2 years of the purchase or new construction of your replacement home, as long as all other requirements have been met. You should be able to transfer the base year value transfer of your inherited family home to a replacement home. Question number 5. I am over age 55 and selling my home. However, in order to afford another home, my child must be on title to the replacement home with me. Will I still be able to transfer my base year value if I am not the sole owner of the replacement home? This is another great question because this probably applies with families moving in together with a larger space to care for a family member. Answer. As long as you were the owner of the original home and it was your principal residence, either at the time of sale or within 2 years of the purchase of the replacement home. You will be the person eligible, the claimant, to transfer the base year value. The law does not require the claimant to be the sole owner of the replacement dwelling. Thus, as long as all co-owners of the replacement dwelling purchase the property together and you are one of the purchasers, the fact that your child is also on title to the replacement home would not affect your ability for Proposition 19 base year value transfer, even though you may only own a partial interest in the replacement home. You will be able to transfer your base, your value, to the entire replacement property. Now for the legal stuff. The information presented is intended to provide general and summary information about Proposition 19. It is not intended to be a legal interpretation or official guidance or relied upon for any purpose, but is instead a presentation of summary information. If there is a conflict between the information presented and the text of the proposition or its implementation, the text of the proposition or the legal interpretation will prevail. It is highly encouraged that you consult an attorney and/or CPA for advice for your specific situation. If you would like a free copy of this entire report and the contact list for the applicable departments in all 58 counties in California, plus all 21 frequently asked questions, which will probably answer most people's questions, we have provided a link in the description below where you can obtain a free copy. Fellow realtors are also welcome to obtain a copy of our report as well. Pay it forward by creating good informational content. After all, it's about helping people make informed real estate decisions. Again, I'm Christopher Marr with Marr Marketing Group. Now, if you found this video informative, hit the like button as we make this content to help as many people as possible. If you know someone looking to move to Orange County, give it a share. And if you have any questions, drop a comment as we reply to all comments. Or you can book a no obligation strategy call below if you'd like to keep it more personal. Again, I'm Christopher Marr with Marr Marketing Group. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.